Oh wow, I'm hideous. What a mishmash of style. The face says I want to go to bed, but the hat says otherwise. Maybe I'm like an anime character. I never change my outfits. And now that this stupid hat is cemented to my head. Now why I'm panned slightly to the right, I don't know. I'm actually downstairs in my bedroom. And I wanted to just do a plain old update because it's been, I don't know, a couple of days. And I wanted to show you guys my hideous face because I'm not fake. I actually have to put on this mask so that my stupid pimples don't make me look hideous. But then again, you guys can go ahead and lick my acne because I really don't care what you think of how I look. Because you're all, you know, I don't want to make my body look like the inside, which is fake. If that's how that quote goes. Cat. Cat. Don't step. Don't step. You did it. You did it. Fine. Say hello to YouTube. Say hello to the interwebs, you spotlight stealing hog. Ugh! Little black cat. Fine. Fine, you show them your butt. See if I care. Your butt's on the internet. Now there's gonna be porn of it. Everywhere. Don't ever show yourself naked on the internet because you know what? It's gonna be everywhere. And now that you just showed your little black cat butt, it's everywhere. Instantaneous. I hope you're happy. Anyway, shoot. What was I gonna ramble about? I was gonna ramble about. Well, there are two topics, and the only one I can think of right now is I was watching Craig do an interview with. And when I mean Craig Ferguson. Oh, you're back? Anyway, Craig Ferguson, a couple weeks ago. For all I know, it might have been even a month ago. Sorry, my nose itches. He did an interview with the guy who voices Cheshire Cat in the new Alice in Wonderland movie. Saw that, by the way, and I loved it. I thought it was pretty cool. And, you know, there were some people who were critiquing it. Ooh, it's for a younger audience, blah, blah, blah. But it had all of the, you know, save the world, you know, type deal. Alice trying to find herself, blah, blah, blah. It was great. I loved it. So, who cares? In any event, they were talking about in the interview, because I can't remember Cheshire Cat's voice actor. I can't remember his name, and I apologize, but they were talking about how they thought it was so weird that in our society, like the F word, for instance, they're saying that its root meaning is, you know, to make love to someone. And it's really kind of interesting because they were saying all the good things about people, like, you know, making love, being together, holding hands, you know, etc., etc., etc. All of these things are, you know, are good, necessary, you know, in the grand scheme of things. And they were saying, like, if you saw somebody just, you know, making love in the street, you would be like, oh my god, ugh! You know, not to say everybody, but you would be, like, awkward and you'd feel, like, ashamed of yourself. And I don't know. I mean, if I saw two people making love in the street, I would personally just hide my face and I'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe I saw that. And basically what they were saying is it's so weird that, like, you know, good things we view as, like, bad. You know, like I said with the F word, it's like the worst swear you can possibly say. And I don't know if I've said it on any of my previous blogs, but I apologize if I've used the F word and offended somebody. Because I try not to have such a salty tongue, but oops. In any event, they were also saying that, like, you know, oh, you know, it's so horrible, it's so torturous. You know, they were using all sorts of different words that are, like, you know, like torture, for instance, is like the worst word you can use. And people will just be like, yeah, work was torture today. Oh, it was horrendous, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, that's okay. That's normal everyday speech. We don't even care. But, you know, it's just kind of interesting because it's like, yeah, you can't sorry, can't speak. You can kind of draw the, you know, I don't know, the idea, the thoughts. You can see what I'm talking about. And I just thought that was kind of interesting. So I just wanted to kind of talk about it and put my own viewpoints on it, which, me being the artist, I'm personally always going to view that censorship should be, you know, there shouldn't be any censorship because, you know, granted, well, in some circles I would be considered a prude, okay? I think that the human body is, you know, a beautiful thing, and, you know, it's like, so long as, you know, oh, that's another interesting point. Real quick before I ramble about me being an artist and how, you know, art shouldn't be censored, which is basically the whole ramble about that. What I was thinking of is, you know, like, we seem to, not everybody, but we seem to hate, like, the gays and the lesbians and the transsexuals, and it was kind of interesting because the other day I was at school, and I started singing Lady Gaga because I love her. She's genuinely a good person, and I think that's something we should look up to. And when some guy said, oh, you know, she's a transsexual or transvestite or heterosexual, I don't know what term he used for her, but he said that she had a penis. And, you know, that was like, I don't know, that kind of made me feel sad because it's like, my instantaneous response to him was, hey, as long as she's not rubbing it up against me, I don't really care. You know, it goes back to my furry rant, okay? It's your body, it's your life, you do whatever the hell you want. You know, as long as it's, you know, you don't, like, scream it from the highest mountaintop and make me touch your penis, I don't really care. You know? And it's just really kind of interesting that, like, you know, again, see, I'm pro, I don't want to say pro-choice, that would be the wrong term. I'm against abortion. I know that pro-choice is abortion-related. I don't keep up with all those terms. There's so many terms, so many stereotypes. I don't bother to keep up with them all. I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna say it as is, and if there's a fancy word that goes with it, great! Oh well, my little brain can't handle the information. In any event, and I'll touch on how I feel about abortions later. And of course, I definitely think, well, I don't know, it's an odd topic. I'm all over the place with topics today, I apologize. But real quick, since I've gone on about abortion, I think, you know, I think everybody should have the choice. You know, if, you know, I mean, if you're in, like, your second or third trimester and you're having an abortion, then I think you're overstepping it quite a bit. Then I would consider you not so much a murderer, but I would really question where your mind was at that point in time. But everybody deserves that choice. I'm not going to say, you know, oh my God, you shouldn't have abortions, blah, 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 blah. You know, but it kind of boils down to, if you're going to want to do adult things, you know, like make love and have sex and blah, 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 same deal, using different terminology for my own amusement, I believe that you should be responsible enough to either A, take care of said baby if you are not responsible enough to wear a condom / get birth control, or B, be smart enough where you either abstain or use protection, you know, and, you know, that's my little rant about that. You know, I'm pretty much, my view is, you know, it's your choice. I technically don't have any say in it, but if I had to have a say, you know, it's your choice. Ta-da! And I probably forgot a couple of topics, but I'm hitting my mind 9 minutes and 37, 38, so on and so on. But with my lag, everything's probably still going to be talking, blah, blah, blah. I thank God that my voice isn't lagging, but the video is, so in any event, I'm winding down to the last 10 seconds, so with that, I'll talk to you guys next update. Alright? See you later.